Mute Maniac here. We are playing There Are No Orcs. This is a very long Let's Play. I've been doing this. It's probably like my 40th or 50th video, if not more. Right now, our current goal is to get to Chaos 200. I do about 2 or 3 a day if I can. Yeah, I talk a little bit as I play, let you know what I'm thinking, why I'm thinking it, and that kind of stuff. So, today's Chaos, we have Black Sheep Wall and Group Loot. Both of those are pretty damn strong and easy. Like, we could pretty much win with anybody here. And so the fact that we start with 84 tiles is crazy for a lot of people. Upgrading the shop no longer grants relics. You have to destroy towers to get relics. Any dwarf would really excel with Black Sheep Wall because they have a building called Dormitory. Dormitory is... wrong one. +3 gold per blank plot owned. It's just like you could fast forward your economy and do whatever you want. So like from a who is the best for this perspective, dwarves seem super strong. I'm gonna go ahead and play with Barnabas, and we're gonna go. We'll probably execute. Well, he has a lot of ways to win. He's a fun guy. His biggest thing is that he can accelerate. So we can do really insane things with both Warp Generator and Acceleration Field. He's an S tier. Very, very strong. Insanely strong, actually. I'm going to go in and give him some starting gold, which I don't even think I'm going to need, but filter this out. So I do starting gold and gold mine output are the main things that I like to play with, and so it just lets me not really worry about economy too much. So like this guy gets which one am I currently using a lot of? I have one that's like a ton of starting gold. Yeah, this is 700. I might have threw out the other one. Am I drunk? I might be drunk. Starting gold 6. I did edit my save file for a hack video a while ago, and I lost a lot of my stuff. So, is what it is. This is okay though. This should give me a decent amount of gold mine output, like almost 400, so I'm okay with that. Actually a little bit more than 400 it looks like. So I'm going to go with that in terms of what I'm doing with Barnabas. And yeah, we're going to go in and basically kick this game's ass. I'm not too worried about relics, dormitory. Immediately, I'll probably upgrade immediately, sell these. I mean, this whiffed on me. Maybe not. Maybe not whiffed. Wow, that last one really wants to stick around. Okay, cool. So we made some money there. I'm going to pause the game. Construction. So my build is 2 dormitory and a construction. That's kind of my go-to for income. Both of these cost capacity and this makes capacity, so you break even here. So you could pretty much do a couple of these. I'm gonna probably do a total of 8 because we have so much, and then we will not need for money forever. And I passed it. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fast forward the game. I'll do worker, and we are just gonna wait for tax office. This is gonna make so much money. It's crazy. Look at this. That's insane, right? That's an insane amount of cash. So, supply depot, sell, scrap heap. I just gotta make my parts economy, like, somewhat decent. Supply depot, sell. I'm gonna go look for a tax office. You pretty much just need 4 of these. I used to overthink this a lot, but I've gotten smarter. We're gonna go ahead and go to the next level. Supply depot, sell. I'm not gonna buy the warp generators just yet, because I wanna get the janitor's office to make those free, and then we're gonna go apeshit with those. Looking for supply depots if I can find them. We have plenty of money, man. Look at this. Income is no problem. Sell. We are tier 3, go to tier 4. I mean, I could probably start building accelerator fields. I just want my money not to go down. So we will eventually have to get some type of military. These fuel refineries are good against the demons, so we'll go for that. And what I'm doing with these supply depots is I'm pushing my numbers up. So that is what I'm seeing. The reason why there's 2 of these stacked on top of each other is that he can rewind to his old capacity. We're not going to need to do that. We're not going to need to do that at all. I'll do explosives factory, supply depot. I kind of want this to be around 5,000, and we're almost there. Energy station by cells, fine. Energy station, janitor office, deactivate. Ecology station, deactivate. We want a couple of these, so we'll keep looking for those. I'll do a firearms factory for this. I think my parts is fine. Buy, sell. I'm just getting more overloads for later. Janitor office, buy, and pause, and energy station. This is probably enough, to be honest with you. So we'll let that go, and we'll do one more. That's fine. And our military is okay. It's pretty much fine. We don't have to do much else. I'm just gonna hang. Let these guys... I'm not even worried about killing these just yet. We're going to put overload on all of this. I don't even need to deactivate these. We have so much gold it won't even matter. So what we're doing is we're making the janitor offices free. And once they become free, they currently cost 2 plots to make everything else in the same column 10% cheaper. So what we're doing is we're putting them on top of each other like this, so they basically they're going to slowly make themselves cheaper. So they are about to be at 0. Then what I'll do is we can actually start looking for the thing that's going to break the game, which will be warp accelerator. Just deactivate it. And now we do janitor office here and a janitor office here. These will essentially make it so that we get plots for free until we don't need those anymore. And what we could do is go look for warp generators and make them free. They cost 30 parts, but we're going to make them free. And we have plenty of money, so I can do this all while the game is paused. And then we can do, after we set this all up, we can pretty much win however we want. We're spending our money pretty quickly. Second warp generator. Third warp generator. Fourth warp generator. We just want one more. Actually, we want 2 more. And here it is. So, with this going, we'll hit fast forward again. And now what's going to happen is these are going to keep getting reduced in cost. And we're going to cost 0 parts. And then we could pick anything else that we want, that we think we want to make tons of. So like, for example, I'll do explosives factory for funsness. I'm going to make this free as well. So, honestly, we have these going, so I can even make other janitors' offices free while I'm here. It really wouldn't matter. Energy station. We're starting to lose. So maybe we, instead of doing explosives factory, we'll make something that actually attacks air. So I'll go for tons of marines. We'll do that. I'll put this over here. It can't hurt. I'll start making these cheaper. I'm skipping things I shouldn't skip. Acceleration fields. And so now that these are free, and this is, I'm going to wait for this to be free. I'll show you what it does. It's going to be pretty broken. If we lose a thing, it doesn't really matter. This is almost free. It's 1 part, and now it's going to be 0 parts. We should do it with helicopter. So now that this is free, we go like this. We overload all of these. And now this is going to poop out. Look at that. So now this will make an infinite number of any unit that we want. So now we have 500 Marines. So we'll deactivate this and deactivate these guys. Let the Marines run their course. So it's like, what unit do you want to have 500 of? Basically, is how it's going to go. We hit the unit limit, so we'll let the Marines that are not buffed, they are 0 armor, 4 attack, and they're just going to rush out of there. So I think the next one that I want to do that with is drones, so I'll just make them free. And I could put these janitor offices over here too, but I don't really need to. See how they're overheating? I don't know if that's like an effect for funness or what it is, but when drones are 0, I'm gonna wait for all of the we'll wait for all of the Marines to die. These Marines might just win by accident. So yeah, that's pretty much how you just insta-win with this guy. It's what makes him S tier. It doesn't matter how much HP the enemy has, because you can just make infinite dudes. As long as you can survive this amount of time. So these Marines are almost dead, so we're going to go ahead and put drones in the middle and let it go. And we can make these faster if we want. Make this faster. And yeah, hold on guys, I have to pause this. Okay, I am back. Calls happen. Things happen. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, we're going crazy with these guys. I don't know if drones are good. Do they pierce? I mean, having infinity of them is good, right? But they're actually dying. They're actually dying, so I'm probably gonna switch to helicopters. I mean, they might make it. We're gonna switch to helicopters. So I'm gonna throw helicopters down, make them free. We'll let the drones hold off. The drones are doing how much damage? No damage to 8. They're doing 8 damage per poke. I mean, I think it could work. I think the helicopters would be a lot better, clearly. What's interesting is that every like unit only counts as 1. So, that's so like in like for example, StarCraft. You play StarCraft, Archons are like 8 supply or 4 supply. You know what I'm saying? And Marines might be 1 supply. Well, in this game, 1 unit is 1 supply no matter how good the unit is, I believe. That goes towards this 500. So if I swap this, then as these start to die, we'll start making helicopters. Okay, here's helicopters. The helicopters are so much better. Yeah. So helicopters have missiles, and so that's kind of like a problem. I feel like different units need to have different supply values towards the 500. But here comes the helicopters and the missiles and the AoE. And they have more armor than the drones do. The difference is their parts cost is higher, but it's free for us, so it doesn't matter. So now we have like helicopters going crazy. And like what I could be doing is like building... Where the hell are they? Eventually. Eventually I will find it. Do I have relics? I want the gem relic. Gem relic. I mean, free money to keep re-rolling. I can't keep re-rolling. I'm out of money. Wah. This is really funny. I mean, whatever. Let's just win. I'll just re-roll until I find it. It's the thing that gives us more attack. There it is. Weapon container. I want like a bunch of these. And that just makes these guys better, right? Wish I could copy them. But I have to freaking re-roll for the rest of my life to get to them. Weapons container. Weapon container. There it is. Alright, so now our attack is additional 4. It is what it is. I mean, we just win. It just takes a minute. And we're going to come over here and win. I mean, I could win other ways too. Like, we could have built that tier 5 thing that turns off their enemies from spawning. Like, that's an obvious thing we could do. But I just wanted to do something cheesy like this. Just for funs. And we're gonna come over here and kill this thing. I don't need relics. I don't need no relics. Sure, let's just do it. Bam, all the relics. Sure, why not? Yes. How many more? Lose all parts? No. That was not great. That was not great. Why not? I've never done the worker cheese build before. I should do it one day. Are we breaking the game? I think we might be. Can we kill this thing, please? Alright, we did it, guys. It happened. I'm going to do one today only because I had to take a call and killed my time. So, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one.